Okay, welcome back. This lesson is lesson 2, and we have four topics to cover. We have definition of a set, roster form, cardinal number, and this notation, which looks like the letter E, and we'll talk about that soon. Okay, the definition of a set from the previous lesson, it's a collection of well-defined objects, and we call them members or elements. A set is a collection of items that have something in common. So for example, we saw the set of red fruit. The red color is the thing that they have in common. And the activity that you just did, there was a couple of problems that you probably saw, that putting fish into one group is difficult because some fish give birth to baby fish, but generally most fish will lay eggs, so it's kind of difficult to know which set to put them in. The problem with this, fish is not well defined for putting into these sets. Another problem was sharks. Sharks generally give birth to live baby sharks, but only a few of them lay eggs. So again, it's kind of difficult to know where to put the sharks into the last Venn diagram. When we list the elements, we write them into curly brackets that look like this. They're called braces. That's the formal word. When the elements are written in braces, we refer to this as roster form. So as an example, set A could be the collection of books in your school bag today. So if you look in your bag, you might find a geography book, maths book, science book, and Thai language book. So we write the 4 elements into the set, and that's called roster form when they're written between the curly brackets. There are 4 elements in the set, and we call that the cardinal number. And we write that as NA equals 4. That means in set A, there are 4 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this symbol means that it can be said in 2 ways, belongs to or is a member of. So in our previous example, we can say that geography is a member of set A, that's here. Or Thai language is a member of set A. But we can see that art is not in set A, so art is not a member of set A. Or music is not a member of set A. You basically draw your shape like that and put a line through it. That means not a member of, or not an element. In some sets, we'll find that you'll be given questions where the elements are repeated. So in this case, you can see there are 3 C's and 2 E's. We normally ignore these. So when you do your questions, rub out the ones that you don't need. So we see we've got A, B, C, D, and E. So actually the cardinal number is 5. So we delete them, write them again, and the cardinal number is not a larger number, it's only going to be 5 because we've deleted some of the elements. You'll find some questions where you have sets within another set. So for example, if we drew that out, we've got A, B, and a little set here, CD. And then there's another element, E. In a question like this, these are the elements. So the elements are A, element B, element CD, and element E. Okay, so in here there are 4 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D are not counted separately. This is one element. Okay, so that's important to remember. So the cardinal number is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the cardinal number of this set is 4. So this little set here is only counted as one element. Okay, one element, not two. So we have 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so be aware of that. You'll see this in Thai textbooks quite a lot, that kind of question. So here's some examples. Let's write the set Q of vowels of the English alphabet in roster form and its cardinal number. So you would write set Q equals, what are the vowels in English? A, E, I, O, U. And the cardinal number, they're all different. So N, Q equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the cardinal number of that set is 5 because there's 5 vowels in the alphabet. Okay, write the set F of the factors of 20 in roster form and its cardinal number. So what are the factors of 20? We've got 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5, right? 4 times 5. So in set F, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. So in this case, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. So the number in set F is 6. So that's the cardinal number, 6. Okay, question C. Write the set M of the multiples of 4 between 32 and 50 inclusive. Inclusive means including. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. And then write the cardinal number. So what are the multiples of 4? We've got 4, 8, 32. That's the first one because we start at 32. 4, 9, 36. 4, 10, 40. 4, 11, 44. 4, 12s, 48. And we can stop there because we don't go by 50. So which are the elements? M, bracket, curly bracket, 32, 36. Inclusive means including, so we can include this number. So 32 is the first number, 36, 40, 44, 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 elements. So the number of elements in this set is 5. Okay, simple enough. Just review what factors and elements and things like those are. Okay, so write the set of Q of odd numbers between 3 and 13. Now when you see between, it normally means not including these numbers. So don't include them in the answer. So Q, the odd numbers would be 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. So between means not including, or we could write exclusive. Excluding, it means excluding the n numbers. So 5, 7, 9, 11. So the number of elements in Q are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another example you'll see in the workbook. Okay. So we want to know whether the following are true or false. Look at the elements. What are the elements? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements in this set. One, two, three, four, five elements, and state whether the following are true or false. So this is asking, is 0 an element of A? These 0 elements. Is 0 an element? Here. True. So that's true. 0 bracket. Do you see the bracket here? It's not there, is it? So 0 bracket, I mean 0 in a set. Is it an element? No. So this is false. This is false. 1, 2 is not an element. Do you see 1, 2 bracket here? No. So 1, 2 is not an element of A, so that's true. 4, 5. Is 4, 5 an element? In brackets? Yes, it's here. 4, 5 is an element, so we write true. 3, 4 bracket. In brackets, is that in here? You don't see it here, so this is false. Okay, so I hope that's clear enough. How about you have a go at the workbook that I sent you and you see how you go. Okay, good luck with that.